Hello, everyone. Welcome back in to the Sports Pulpit. Let's crack open the good book and get this thing started. He turns 43 in December, but he can't turn the page on his career. The original story that was reported was that he would be letting the Steelers know about 30 days after the season ended what he was going to do. Then it became that he would make a decision at the end of free agency. And now, supposedly, he's going to tell them before the draft, which, by the way, is tonight. So what will Aaron Rodgers do? What will the Steelers do? Who's going to figure out this Rodgers riddle? Well, I'll tell you exactly who's going to figure out this Rodgers riddle. You and I are, right now, on the Sports Truth. All right, guys, the Rodgers riddle. All kinds of layers to this, so let's get into it. Do you sign a soon-to-be 43-year-old quarterback for a chance to have another season where you're just at or above 500? Now, I get it, it's 23 in a row, but I also get it that some of them weren't even good enough to make the playoffs. Or do you tell Rodgers that his services are no longer needed and you gamble with what you have? They currently have two quarterbacks on their roster in Mason Rudolph and second-year former Ohio State Buckeye Will Howard. Do they see what they have in Howard? Or do they go with the 30-year-old six-year quarterback Mason Rudolph, who is the definition of Pittsburgh because he is the definition of average? Let me explain. He has an average completion rate of 64.4%. The 2026 league average rate was 64.6%. 30 touchdowns, 22 interceptions, really close to each other. And lastly, when he starts, the team that he is under center for his career is 9-9-1. Not making this up. He's the definition of average. There's another option. Do you sign a player from this year's draft with one of the 12 picks they have? 5 of them, by the way, within the top 100. It does seem like they have an interest in a few of the quarterbacks, as they have had 4 of them in for a pre-draft visit. Drew Aller from Penn State, Carson Beck from Miami, Taylon Green from Arkansas, and Cole Payton from North Dakota State. Plus, they wanted to bring in a 5th quarterback, but they just couldn't make their schedules work out, so he might be a wild card here. Keep this name in mind: LSU's Garrett Nussmeier. My co-host Cheese from the Lights Out Sports podcast every Tuesday night that we do right here on All Gloves, All Sports Media says that at the end of their 13 seasons together, Rodgers began to get annoyed with new Steeler and former Packers head coach Mike McCarthy. But their run was successful as they went 157-1. That was the record, 157-1. Will he be able to convince Rodgers to come back? Does he even want to bring Aaron Rodgers back? If he did want to, wouldn't he have convinced Rodgers already, you think? I think so. And you know what? How about this for a wild card? Maybe because he knows him so well, he doesn't want him back. So here's a few questions to ponder, and comment on any of these that you would like down below in the comment section. Is Rodgers holding them hostage? Should the Steelers just move on? Should the Steelers wait as long as it takes for a chance to sign Rodgers? Do you sign one of the quarterbacks who they brought in for those pre-draft workouts? And lastly, what do you think the relationship is between Rodgers and McCarthy? I think all those are great questions. I love to get your feedback and response from all of them. I thank you for listening. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want you to remember what Ernie Banks said. That's because this. The only way to figure out, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a good sport is to lose. Thank you all for joining us. Appreciate it. See you next time.